It's time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. And Coach, Salem Lady Tigers played in the Cat Classic, fell to the Lady Licking Cats. They were very, very, very good that night. And our Tigers, probably not as good as I hope you probably thought in the first game, but few too many turnovers. But again, a good, strong effort in the second half by our Lady Tigers.
Yeah, we cut it down quite a bit in the second half, but we dug ourselves up a big hole. It was hard to get out of.
When you face a team like Licking, you know they're going to be on top of you in a heartbeat, and they're going to try and create as many turnovers as they can, aren't they?
Yeah, Licking does a good job of doing that.
But it's a good education for some of your younger girls. And, Coach, I noticed that you had a good infiltration of those sophomores and freshmen, and they actually played pretty well in that game against Licking.
Yeah, it's just trying to get all the kinks worked out and get the chemistry and let them play together and let the flow go.
Well, those younger girls, getting that varsity experience is key, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very beneficial for us.
And some of those girls stepped up and I thought played pretty well in their first varsity action.
Yeah, well, hopefully they're going to take a bigger role moving forward throughout the year. Slowly get them in.
Well, tonight you'll take on the Union Lady Wildcats, Coach. Union coming in 0-3 record, but that doesn't really mean anything this early in the year, does it?
It does not. We still got to come out and play our A game.
And the Lady Tigers have not played a game in now, 10 days, 11 days?
Yeah, since the 25th of November.
Yeah, when you start looking at that layoff, and wow, it takes a little bit to get back into game shape, doesn't it?
It does. We try to run off some of the turkey and all that stuff, but it's going to see tonight how their legs are.
Well, we'll see how our Lady Tigers fare against the Lady Wildcats at the Salem High School gym. Good luck tonight in the game tonight against Union, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Go Big Blue.
Big Blue. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger basketball. It is next right here on KSMO Media.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Cody Woody, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Now stay tuned. Salem Lady Tiger basketball is next.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire.
Sorry.
Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by Town & Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town & Country Insurance, City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Joe Brand and Leah Nash, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Can Oak Lumber, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flying W Boutique, Four Rivers, American Family Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger basketball, right here on KSMO Media.
And we welcome you to the Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens bringing you Lady Tiger basketball tonight. Salem Lady Tigers taking on Union Lady Wildcats. It's the non-conference game and matchup. JV already got a nice win in this one, 41-10 prior to the varsity contest. They are now 2-0 on the season that they beat Licking in the Cat Classic. And the Lady Tigers, the varsity side, looking for their first win of the season over the Lady Wildcats, as you heard in Tiger Talk. They're 0-3 coming into this game. Lady Tigers varsity has not played a game in 13 days since the Cat Classic. So it'll be some getting back into game shape initially in this contest. First off, big thank you to the ladies at Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon for sponsoring our Tiger Talk. Stop by and see Alicia, Candy, or Katie, 101 West 4th Street downtown. You can find them in here in Salem. And, of course, they are part of our great Christmas giveaway down there at Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. So feel free to check that out for yourself as well. Always some pretty good stuff in the Christmas giveaway. And, again, part of that right now, the Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon, 4th Street downtown. Our intro to basketball is brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. Bet Well's the broker owner there, and you can take care of all your real estate needs. Call 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main. If you're video streaming with us, you're going to see a little scoreboard pop out the bottom. Bang, there it is. And special thanks to Ozark Overhead Door for sponsoring our Scorebug. Zane and his crew do a tremendous job. If you need work done on your garage door, if you need a new garage door, preventive maintenance, installation, repairs, you name it with garage doors, they can get it done for you. Get that overhead door system working. 314-243-9341. 314-243-9341. And our instant replays are brought to you by your friends at Hubs Tire Center. They sponsor instant replays for now, I think, 3 years. And our 3-generation family-owned business right here at Salem, right across the street from the radio station. 801 South Main Street for your tires, state inspection, auto repairs. They can do it all at Hubs Tire Center. Well, we welcome you to Salem High School Gym as we get ready for our national anthem. It'll be coming up here in just a moment. We want to thank all of you for joining us right here on KSMO Media. Nice crowd on hand, good student contingent for the game tonight. So we are going to take a 90-second break, and we're going to come back with basketball right after this on KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Getting ready for the start of this game. The beginning of this contest will be brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader. He can assist you with your auto, your home, your life, business insurance. Also, many other types of insurance, such as umbrella or renter's insurance. Give Willie a call, 573-729-4941. Or drop by 1414 West Cinegar's Boulevard. Willie lives in Salem and promises professional quality customer service. If you are video streaming with us, Union will be in the black uniforms that are trimmed in red with the white numbers and letters. Salem Tigers will be in their home whites with the navy blue numbers and letters with the Carolina blue trim around the outside. So about ready for the starting lineups in this one. Let's go ahead and give those to you for the Union Wildcats. Kendall Brown, Kylie King, Allie Thwing, Tyler Steele, and Ella, I hope I'm saying this right, Cleathermes for Union. And here's your starting lineup for the Salem Lady Tigers.
Trista Dooley, junior. Raven Gillum, junior. Gracie Mendenhall, sophomore. Abby Terrell, junior. Allison Walters, junior.
Again, Salem coming in with an 0-1 record, losing the Licking Lady Cats in the Cat Classic. And Union also looking for their first win, but they are 0-3. Union's got a couple of injuries since on a couple of their varsity players, so they're down a little bit. One with an arm injury, got it in a sling, and the other one has their foot in a boot. So they're a little bit short-handed to start out the season. That's why 0-3 is sometimes going to be a little bit deceiving as to why they may be struggling a little bit out of the gate. Walters will go up against Tyler Steele. Ready to get this one underway. And here we go. A tips cross goes out of bounds right off the tip, and we'll do it again. I believe Steele got the better of that, but pushed it out of bounds. Nobody on that side. And we'll do it again. The same thing happens again. This time it goes out of bounds. And 2 more seconds clicks off the clock. So now Trista Dooley shifts down there, and they're just going to say inbound to Salem. Let's say it went off of Steele as she wanted, so we'll just get this game underway finally from an inbound position. Half-court defense for Union start things out as Mendenhall has a double team. Down to Walters off the glass, missed it. Fighting for the rebound, she gets it. Turns, spins, kicks it outside. Gillum for the shot, no good. And it's brought down and controlled underneath by Steele. Going back the other way, and the ball thrown out of bounds by Allie Thwing, trying to come up the floor. Getting pressure by the Salem Lady Tigers. First turnover of the contest. Belongs to Waynesville. With the ball right now, Gillum trying to go into the corner to Mendenhall. Mendenhall on the far right side, across to Gillum, top of the key to Dooley. Dooley trying to dance down. The ball goes off of her leg out of bounds, and that turnover gives the ball right back to Union. With the ball moving it down quickly is Thwing. Thwing, top of the key, trying to get it back, and does to Cleathermes. Cleathermes double dribbles. Turns the ball right back over to Salem Tigers. Coach Nick Kelly for Union. Yelling encouragement to his girls. Coach Woody of Salem Tigers doing the same. Right now Woody Gillum goes in the corner, waiting for it there. The Salem Tigers trying to get the shot up, and a foul's going to be called underneath. And it will be Trista Dooley going to the line. Foul will be called, I believe, on Cleathermes, and that will be the first foul of the game. Dooley to the line to shoot 2. 56 seconds into this one. Free throw's good. Next free throw is offline. Taken under control there by Brown. Brown the other way, lost the ball off of Dooley, though. Stays with Union. Getting it in to Thwing was Brown. Thwing bounced past to Brown. He had to reach for it. Made a nice play to get it. Now Cern spins. Trying to get it inside. Can't. Kicks it. Trying to kick it down low. Finally kicks it behind Cleathermes, who fires it outside to Thwing. Thwing bounce pass inside. Stolen away by the Salem Lady Tigers. And here they come. Bending all the way down off the glass. Count the basket in the foul. Mendenhall with a nice steal, takes it coast to coast, banks it home, and then the foul called on number 4, Kylie King. And Mendenhall the line for the free throw. And it's off the edge, no good, but brought down by Walters. Walters trying to get it back in the middle, tipped and stolen away. And the Tigers turn the ball over the second time. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off Salem last on a long pass underneath the basket intended for Brown. Cleathermes checks out, coming in the game. Looks like it's Lily Egan, and the inbound pass goes out of bounds. Fourth turnover for Union. 3-0 Salem, 1:36 into this one. As Terrell brings it down. Abby lost the ball, knocked out of her hands, and stolen away by Union. Down the other way, ball stolen right back by the Salem Lady Tigers. With that ball's Gillum. Fires it down, intended for Walters. She has it. Walters trying to drive in, 10-footer, good! 10-foot jump shot by Walters, makes it 5-0 Salem. Brown the other way, fires it down in the corner, waiting for it. There's King. King to the paint, to the hole, running jumper off the glass and in. King got some momentum and got in the paint, just fired a nice shot off the glass. A shot from the corner, no good, but a foul called underneath. I believe on Tyler Steele, it'll be her first. And is a shooting foul. Going back to the line, it'll be Mendenhall, who's 0 for 1 with 2 points so far in the game. Free throw short. Got another one coming in. 5-2 Salem on top. 2 minutes, 19 seconds into this first quarter. That free throw is good. 6-2. The other way, Brown. Brown trying to get away from Gillum, will pick up the foul. Raven reached in, looked like got her hand kind of caught around the wrist or around the ball, and then kind of got yanked the player. First team foul for Salem, 3 on Union. Coming down with it is Thwing. Bounce pass, getting it to Steele. Steele back to Thwing. To Brown. Outside it goes to Egan for a 3. It's offline. Comes out high and hard. Brought down by Union. They have the ball underneath Steele. Trying to get to Egan outside to Brown. Brown kicks it back. Waiting for it. There's King. King to Thwing. Back to King. That's hard to say. Back to Brown. Back looking in the middle of floor. Nothing there. Salem in a zone right now. So they get it off to Egan, but she traveled with it. Get the ball right back to Salem Tigers. Salem make a couple of changes coming in the ball game. Clara Ball. And also coming in will be Madison Mercer. Ball and Mercer check in. That's Coach Woody using a little bit deeper bench. You know those girls are freshmen or youngsters, maybe sophomores. Getting it in, Gillum trying to get it across and keeping it alive. Barely was Ball, but threw it out of bounds. Pass a little bit overhead. Tried to swing it underneath the basket, but nobody was there. Shot up and in. On the inbound, stolen away by Mercer. And the Tigers get the steal and the basket on yet another turnover. Another steal by the Tigers. Ball the other way. Ball has that ball knocked out of her hands, but I think a foul's going to be called. And it'll be on the floor, not a shooting foul. That one's going to be on Thwing. Thwing. Ball looking to inbound it, fires it out high, getting there Mendenhall. Now across the three-pointer up, and good by the Salem Lady Tigers, Raven Gillum. 11-2, Salem on top, 4:25 to go, first quarter, another steal by Ball. Ball to the hole, trying to lay it up, and a foul called on Ball. Gonna call a charge. So yet another turnover by Union. They now have 8. Long pass goes in the corner to King. Puts up a 3. It's too hard. Brought down by Ball. Ball the other way. Clara down the middle of the floor. A pull up. Fires it across. Waiting for it there. Gillum. Getting it back to Mercer. Back to Ball. Top of the key. Trying to get that pass off. She is fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot 2 on the foul by Kendall Brown. Trying to get that pass off. Brown reached in. That's 5. That's 5. It's 5. Official stand there to inbound it. It's 5. There's 3 officials out there. None of them can see it. That's finally, Coach Woody told them. The scorer told them. The guy just ignored everybody. Or didn't hear him. One of the two. Ball to shoot 2 free throws, and the first one's good. They changed this in basketball a few years back. 5 fouls in 1 quarter. You start shooting free throws. No more 1-and-1. Mendenhall checked out and coming in the game. Gillum, that one misses. Brought down, controlled by Steele. 12-2, Salem on top. Ball in the middle of the floor comes to Cleathermes. Back in the corner to Brown. Out on top the wing, slows it down. Guarded there by Ball. Runs into her own player. The ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover by Union. 12-2, Salem on top. 3:42 to go, first quarter. As Mercer will bring it up. Mercer trying to get it inside. Gives it to Walters. Walters is tied up. Can't get her hand around. They're going to call the foul on Walters. That's crazy. Walters reached back, got her hand caught in the girl's, I believe, hair. And couldn't get her hand around, but they called a foul on her for reaching around. That's crazy. But it is called. Steele has it, fires it back the other side. Here's Cleathermes driving down to the hole, trying to scoop it up and in, and it's called for a travel. She did get the ball to fall. That's a heck of a play. But unfortunately, it's a turnover, and their 10th of this first quarter by Union. Salem has 4, but 4 steals to boot. Mercer has it. Mercer between 2 girls. Stops, flips it off the glass. It won't go. Ball down and controlled by Walters. She can't get the shot off. She's bumped. Goes to Ball. Claire Ball back into Walters. Then Ball is tripped up. No call. Taken there. Stolen away. And the Tigers turn the ball over the 5th time. Now the ball loose on the floor. Turning with it. And did they get a timeout called, or did they call a foul? They're going to call a foul on Claire Ball. Could be a second. But the girl did roll over. I'm surprised there was not a travel call there. I thought maybe Union would call timeout. They did not. Inbound pass comes to Thwing. Top of the key goes left side to King. And then a charge is going to get called on Union. And that'll turn the ball over again. And that is going to be on Cleathermes. Sixteen fouls now on Union. We're still in the first quarter. Salem has 4. 2:50 to go still in the first quarter. 12-2. Salem on top. Mercer fires that ball over to Bowers. Going to get down to Walters. Gillum from the corner for 3. It's off the edge and brought down by Mercer. Mercer getting away from Brown. Goes in the corner to May. Paisley May shot way off line, but comes down to Gillum, who lays it in. That's just like a nice pass. 14-2. Pass up the middle. And a timeout called by Coach Nick Kelly. With the score, Salem 14 and Union 2. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This timeout brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. Your agent, Jonas Schaefer, in the Crossroads Shopping Center, 573-729-5165. Back in 30, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
The Hot Spot Tanning at Tux's at the Crossroads Shopping Center is a 24-hour tanning service. They also offer red light therapy, and they have Tux's for the guys for all those special occasions. Get them by and see them, or call 573-729-8699. Hot Spot Tanning and Tux's. And the Salem License Office at the Crossroads is proud to support the Salem Tigers. 573-729-8305. Whether you need to license your trailer, your boat, your car, your truck, or you need a license for yourself, like a legal ID, or you might need a driver's license. Find out more by going by Salem License Office or calling 573-729-8305. 14-2, Salem on top. First quarter action here at the Salem High School gym. Boys tomorrow night will be at Waynesville. We'll have that contest on KSMO AM 1340 and FM 95.7. Audio only tomorrow night from Waynesville. Tigers will take on the Tigers. Inbound pass goes off the hand and out of bounds, and that will belong to Salem Tigers to the baseline now. Union with 12 turnovers already. Salem Tigers against Licking at 21 turnovers in the first half, and Union is well on their way to beating that at the pace that they are on right now. Gillum has it. Gillum fires it right side. Waiting for it there is May. Back to Gillum. Cross it goes to Mercer. Salem on the perimeter right now. Ball stolen away from her by Brown, but Brown can't keep it. It comes right back into the hands of the Salem Tigers as Mendenhall gets it back. Mercer in the offensive zone. Down to May. And they're getting underneath to Gracie, and she is fouled there by number 2, and that is Lily Egan. Her first. And the line goes Gracie. She's 1 for 3. 14-2, Salem on top. Make it 15. Salem Tigers getting plenty of free throws here in this game. They didn't have, I think, but 4 in the game against Licking. Next one by Gracie is no good. Comes down in the hands of Steele, her third rebound. Back the other way. Quick long pass going into the corner. Egan catches up to it. Egan moving on the perimeter. Out it goes. Top of the key to Thwing. Cross to King. King on top to Brown. Both Thwing on the right wing beyond 3. Thwing, top of the key to Egan. Trying to cut in. Grant knocked off balance by Gracie Mendenhall. He has to stop, go back on top to Steele. Ball goes over to King. Kylie King down low, getting there, laying it up in it. Nicely done was Tyler Steele. Good passing there by Union. But they trail by 11, 15-4 with 1:12 to go in the first quarter. Here's Gillum on the right side. She's got 5 in this game. Raven getting it out on top to Bowers. Down low to Mendenhall. Mendenhall's trying to get the shot off. Foul on the floor, but it won't make any difference because it is in a bonus situation. I believe that's going to be, it should be on Steele, I believe. We'll see if that's what he calls. I think he might actually call it on Kylie King. He did. I believe Steele is the one that made contact. Mendenhall's next one is no good. Dooley checks in for Gillum. 15-4, Salem on top. Mendenhall 2 of 6. Next one is no good. In and out. Comes down the hands of Brown. Brown the other way. Guarded there by Mercer to the middle of the floor. Flipping it down in the corner, but out of bounds off the hands of King. Another turnover for Union. Half-court defense by the Lady Cats. Tigers will bring it up. May coming down over to Bowers. Josie Bowers in the corner, back to Meg. Back cross court to Mercer. Mercer backs up, flips it up off the glass, no good. May is tackled by Steele. Paisley had Steele's arms around her. That was pretty obvious. And for Steele, that would be her second foul. Still haven't put it on the board yet. Well, I'm going to mark it down. Free throw's good by Bowers. Next one is good as well. 17-4 our score. Coming down quickly is the wing. Getting it there is the Egan. Egan is double teamed, and then a foul is going to be called on Salem. They'll put Egan at the line to shoot two. And that foul is going to be called on Daisy May. Free throw's no good. Paisley May has a little bit of knee brace or some tape on it. Doesn't seem to hinder her moving. So 17-5 lead, and Mercer comes in and it's tied up. They call a possession arrow ball favoring Union. Tigers' 7th turnover. 25.5 seconds left to go, basically. Pass up the middle to four to Brown. Brown gets away from Dooley. Fires it down the middle to four to Steele. Down low. Cleathermes couldn't get it in. Shot was blocked, partially blocked there by Dooley, and a jump ball favors Salem. Trista got a little piece of that ball, and a shot by Ella Cleathermes. Possession arrow will favor Salem on that rebound. As Mercer brings it in. Mercer stops, goes off her foot. Turnover by the Salem Tigers. And a shot from half court with 2 seconds left. Misses, and we played 1 quarter. It's the Salem Tigers leading Union by a 17-5 score. We'll come back in a minute. It's Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
Farm Supply has feed, fertilizers, weed eaters, everything you need for your farm or for your home. Locally owned. Drop by Dane County Farm Supply at 1716 West City Curves Boulevard. Locally owned right here in Salem. A proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. And also brought to you by your friends at Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center. Dr. Ashley Cunningham is your vet for your livestock as well as your pets. For all your animal health care needs, call Dr. Ashley, 573-729-4031. Or drop by 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard at Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Second quarter beginning started by Farm Bureau. They always sponsor the beginning of a quarter. Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Schrader, your agent. Just give Willie a call if you give the chance, 427-294-4941. There's a chance for Steele. Misses that one, gets her own rebound. Trying to put it back up. Instead goes to Egan for a three. It's off the iron. Kicks out high, brought down by Dooley. Dooley double team, fires it across to Terrell. Terrell In the open in the corner is Gillum. Gillum stops, goes back inside to Terrell. On top, Dooley from the free throw line. The shot trickles in. And a little pinball action on top of the rim, but it finally falls through. 19-5 our score. As the wing brings it down inside to Steele. Steele walks to the ball, gives it right back Salem Tigers. Trying to move that ball around. Good defense by Salem in the paint. They've been kind of trying to pressure Union to make a play, and in doing so, they've created a number of traveling turnovers. Right now, here comes May. Back across to Dooley. Goes in the corner to Gillum. Gillum on the perimeter. Back to Dooley. To May. May trying to go inside to Terrell. Down low to Walters all alone. Scores! And timeout called by Coach Kelly with the Salem Tigers up by 16. 21-5. We'll take a 30-second break and return. Timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent. Remember, discounts are available for seniors and good drivers and so much more. Give them a call, 573-729-5165. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
And welcome back. Salem Tigers 21, Union 5. We're in the second quarter. Salem in a half-court defense. Walking it up very slowly is Thwing, getting right side to Brown. Brown looking inside, nothing there. Takes it to the hole herself, flips it up, and no good. Tipped and brought down, though, by, I should say, King, and a foul is going to be called on Salem as King went up with that rebound and was fouled there. I believe that's going to be on Trista Dooley, her first. And that's the call. Free throw by King is good. (21-6). As we mentioned, a couple injuries for the Lady Wildcats. That one is not going to go down. Ball tipped and controlled underneath finally by Walters. Walters the other way. Outside it goes to May for the three-pointer. Too hard. Comes off and it's tipped out of bounds. And Dooley will go over the back of Cleathermes and get her second foul. Mendenhall checks in for Trista. 6:24 to go in the half. 21-6 Salem Tigers with the lead. Moving it down is Thwing. Left side pass to King. Firing it inside to Steele. Steele trying to take it to the hole. Trying to get around Walters. Can't. Stops, kicks it back outside to Thwing to King. Left wing in front of the Salem bench. Down to Steele. Again trying to go through Walters. Ball's knocked away by Gillum, but it comes back to Thwing. Now stolen away by the Tigers. And here comes May. May. Underneath it goes to Gillum. The layup is good. Nice pass by Paisley May. 23-6 the score. 15th turnover by Union. Pass on the side to Brown. Brown back on top to Thwing. Inside the paint to Steele. Right at the free throw line. Drives down and is going to be blocked there by Allison Walters. And she'll pick up her second foul. Second team foul, on Salem in this second quarter. Nope, make it the third. 5:38 to go. The inbound pass to Brown. On top it goes to Cleathermes. Left side pass to King. Inside to Steele. Steele, triple team, goes back out on top to Thwing, now to King. All across to Brown, beyond three, in front of the student section. Brown underneath the Cleathermes, turns, spins. Ball tipped, comes back to Cleathermes. It was tipped there by Gillum. She hands it back now to Thwing. Right side pass to King. Union did a good job keeping that ball away. She takes the three, it won't go. Brought down and controlled there by Gillum. And then Gillum will be fouled there. And I think maybe by Cleathermes, which would be her third. And it is going to be on Cleathermes. She'll probably have to sit down. Egan back in. So basically, these are the 6 girls, Egan, Brown, King, Thwing, Steele, and Cleathermees, that were our varsity players that are available for tonight. They have some JV players on the bench they can go to, but that's pretty well not what they had intended. And now coming down, another foul is going to be called on Walters as Brown was coming down the ball. Tigers have 9 turnovers in this first half and still lead by 17. Walters will check out. 14 fouls on Salem here in the second quarter, only 1 on Union. Tigers not really taking it to the hole that hard. Now Steele turns around to the paint, kicks it down low. Ball stolen away by the Salem Tigers. As May bounced it back. Comes loose as Elliott has checked in the game. And a charge called on Union as King tried to go in hard. She gets her 3rd foul. Went right over top of 2 Lady Tigers. Elliott, one of them. And the other one, Gillum. 23-6 our score. May driving down, puts a shot off the glass and in. Paisley May gets her first basket. The lead is 19 as Egan brings it up. Egan, top of the key, flips it left side to King. King back to Thwing. Right side pass to Brown. Starts driving the paint. 8-footer, good shot. She scores. Kendall Brown with a nice little floater from about 8 feet. 3:55 to go in the half. With that ball right now, Mendenhall firing it out on top to Elliott. Cross it goes to Gillum for the 3 off the rim. No good, but underneath. Either a foul on Salem or a 3-second violation. There's going to be a foul on Salem, and that will put Union at the line. It's going to be on Gracie Mendenhall. Those are the 2 options. Egan at the line. She's 1 for 2 from the stripe. 3:47 to go, and that one's too short. No good. Coming in the ball game is Bella Wilhite. She'll check in for King, who's got 3 fouls. She and Cleathermees each have 3. Next free throw is way offline. It's an air ball. Belongs to Salem Tigers. 25-8 our score. 3:47 to go in the half. Half-court defense by the Lady Cats. In the offensive zone, Paisley May. Right side pass to Gillum. All the way across the floor, getting it there, Mendenhall. Now back to May. May's trying to drive in, stops, turns. Wanted to give it to Elliott, but Elliott got caught up in the mix. Now she gets it. Elliott fires it back door to Gillum. Gillum trying to get the shot off. She is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Raven with 7 points. Foul called on Tyler Steele, her 3rd. That's 3 girls for Union with 3 fouls as Gillum misses the free throw. Salem 6 of 13 on the free throw line in that first quarter. And now that one missed by Gillum. Next one is also no good. Brought down and controlled by Egan. Egan off to Brown. Brown out near center court. Trying to get away from Gillum. Fires to the left side to Egan. Egan inside to Wilhite off the glass. Missed it. Brought down. Controlled by May. May the other way. Paisley kicks it outside to Gillum. Gillum on the perimeter. To the paint. To the hole. Flips it off the glass. Too hard. Trying to get that rebound. Cannot. Comes down the hands of Peyton Kelly. Brown trying to make a move. Kicks it outside to Kelly. Back to trying to get it back to Brown. All tipped out of bounds by Gracie Mendenhall. Good defense by Salem. Kelly getting brought up from the JV squad. She flips it back in. Waiting for it there is Thwing on top to Brown. Kendall Brown trying to get a pick from Wilhite. Goes back to Thwing. Thwing trying to drive in to the paint, to the hole. Reach in foul going to be called on Salem. That's going to be on Paisley May, and that'll be her 2nd. And now we'll put at the line to shoot 2. Allie Thwing. .229 to go in the half. Thwing's free throw is no good. 1 for 5. Oh, sorry. 2 for 7 right now. Union, and Thwing still has 1 to go. And that one is also no good. Brought down by Mendenhall. Flipping that ball off to Mercer. Mercer into the paint. Trying to get into the paint, I should say. Driving in. Got cut off there by Brown. Back to Zoe Elliott. Flips it left side to Mendenhall. Back to Elliott. Again to the paint. Lost it. Fights for it. Ball turned over and stolen away. And possession arrow, though, will keep it with Salem. So it really wasn't stolen. Just got tied up. Zoe will inbound it. Everybody crisscrossing. Fires it out high. Ball tipped and gets away. And Brown trying to get to it. She does. She steals it away. Outside goes to Thwing for a 3. It's too hard. Comes down the hands of Mendenhall. Now off to Mercer. Flip that one in the middle to Bowers. And Elliott walks with the ball. 1:47 to go. Moving down quickly is Thwing, trying to pass that ball down, intended for Brown baseline, but went out of bounds, and Zoe Elliott pulled her hands back to make sure she didn't touch it. Coming down the other way, here's Mercer. Stops, wanted to get the shot off, could not. Get it down to Bowers underneath, the shot missed. Mendenhall puts it back up, she missed. And it comes down on the backside to Egan. Going back to Thwing, down to 1:20 left to go in the half. Thwing trying to dance in, guarded there by Pace. In the middle of the floor, stolen away by the Salem Tigers. That is their 8th steal. Here comes Mercer all the way down, lays it up. Count the basket, and she drew the foul. Mercer just kept driving and driving and driving, and finally got to the point where she had to put the ball up. She did, and drew the foul on Peyton Kelly. And she'll get the extra shot. 27-8, Salem on top. Free throw is good. 28-8 with 1:05 to go. Here's Egan the other way, and she'll be fouled by Pace on the floor, but it won't be a big deal because Union's in the bonus. So Pace will get her foul. Salem came back, but did not pick up Egan on the sideline, and now a timeout called by Coach Woody. 1:03 to go in the first half. 28-8, Salem on time. The timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonah Schaefer. Remember to review the assets of your home to make sure you've got enough coverage. Then call Jonah, 573-729-5165. 28-8, Salem back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I'd like to thank Jet Tire and Auto at 800 South Park Avenue, being a proud supporter of Salem Tiger basketball and also a proud supporter of our Christmas promotion. Check it out. Down at Jet Tire and Auto, where you can win over $1,000 worth of merchandise. You just have to sign up. Head on down to Jet Tire and Auto, 800 South Park Avenue in Salem. Free throw is up and nothing but net by Egan. $28-9 our score. Next one by Egan, and that one also good. 28-10 now, with under a minute to go. And here's Mendenhall underneath the basket. She is fouled. Look like Bella Wilhite with the foul there. That's just the 4th foul, and they're going to call it a shooting. Nope, that is the 5th foul, excuse me. My addition not so good at the moment. And Mendenhall the line. And that one is no good. She has really struggled from the line tonight. Two of 7 in the first quarter. Now 0 for 1 here in the second and 0 for 2. Brought down by Mercer, though. And Mercer's then fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw is good. (29-10) the score. Wilhite checks out. Next one is no good. Comes down the floor and controlled there by Egan. Flipping it back to Thwing. 48 seconds to go. Thwing driving down. Gets to the baseline. Kicks it outside to Brown. Brown trying to dance her way in now to Egan. Egan back to Brown on the right side. Trying to cut in. Flips it high off the glass. Comes right to Mercer, though. Nowhere near the basket. Now here's Mendenhall trying to keep it alive. Nice play by Mendenhall to bank it off the knee of the Union Cat, coming back trying to defend Ella and Einer. Heck of a play by Mendenhall to keep Salem with the ball. Inbound comes to Gillum, 29 seconds. Goes to Mercer, trying to get the shot off. Was partially blocked. Comes down the hands of Brown. Pass the other way. Flipping it back in the middle. Mercer trying to get it. The Salem Tigers stole it away and turned it right back over. Putting up Thwing. Goes in the corner. Trying to get it there is Egan inside to Brown. And then a foul's going to be called on Salem. Or are they going to call 3 seconds? 3-second violation. Five seconds to go. Mercer brings it down. Mercer kicks it outside to Terrell. Gillum with a three-pointer. The buzzer is short. And we have played one half. The Salem Tigers outscore the Lady Cats in that second quarter by a 12-5 score. And they lead at the end of 2 quarters of play by a score of 29-10. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back with stats on that first half in our halftime show, brought to you by your friends United Country Salem Realty. Back in 3 minutes, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Want to change a life in just 1 hour a week? Thanks to the opioid settlement funds through Healthy Dent County, the Mentoring Makes a Difference program is here, connecting caring adults with local students. 1 hour of your time can make a lasting difference. Join us today and become a mentor. Contact liberty@salemcommunitycenter.org or call 573-729-8163. Mentoring makes a difference. 1 hour, one child, one big impact.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Thanks to our amazing sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Living the Dream Outdoor Properties of Salem, specialize in all types of outdoor properties. Rocking G Western Trading Post. Visit today for superior service and personalized attention. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, Customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events. Some of these great sponsors include Legends Automotive LLC, Salem License Bureau, Fly & W Boutique, the City of Salem, Salem Farm Equipment, VIP Properties, as well as Quick Tan and more. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them. It's only because of them we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events.
And welcome back here at halftime. Salem Tigers lead the Union 29-10. Few too many turnovers by the Lady Cats. They had 18 turnovers in that first half. But the Salem Tigers finished the half with 12 of their own. Got a little bit careless in that second quarter. And even though they still outscored Union 12-5, there was a couple of turnovers that were not forced. Salem Tigers made a couple of just bad passes and created some errors and some traveling calls as well. Leading scorer in the game for the Salem Tigers is Raven Gillum with 7 points. 5 points from Madison Mercer for the Salem Tigers. 4 points for Allison Walters as well as Gracie Mendenhall. 3 points for Trista Dooley. 2 points for Josie Bowers. And Paisley May has 2, and 1 for Clara Ball in the contest for Salem Tigers. Leading rebounder for Salem right now is Allison Walters and Gracie Mendenhall, each with 3, along with Madison Mercer with 3. Gillum has 1, Clara Ball has 1, May has 1, as well as Trista Dooley with 1. Free throw shooting, Salem not doing very well. This game could be a lot, if they were shooting 75%, it'd be a lot different game. It'd already be way in mid-30s. But they're 8 of 20 from the free throw line, and they really have not shot well from the free throw line. Only 2 out of in that 7 in that second quarter. Gracie Mendenhall struggling from the right line right now. 2 of 7 in the first quarter and 0 for 2, 2 of 9 on the game for Mendenhall, who has gotten a fair share of free throw opportunities for the Salem Tigers in this game. For the Union Lady Wildcats, they're being led by Lily Egan and Kylie King, each with 3 points. Kendall Brown has 2, and Tyler Steele has 2. Steele leads their rebounding with 4, 3 by Brown and 3 by Egan. 1 for Peyton Kelly, as well as 1 for Allie Thwing and 1 for Kylie King. From the free throw line, they're 4 of 8 as they are 1 of 2 in the first quarter, 3 of 6 in the second. A total of 11 rebounds for Union in the game, and a total of 13 rebounds for the Salem Tigers in the contest. 12 turnovers for Salem, 18 for the Union Wildcats, and 9 steals for each team in that first half. Again, this halftime show being brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. And we always appreciate the great support that they have. Do want to tell you about some of our other great sponsors, though, and that includes your friends at On the Spot Auto Glass. You know, they do exactly what their name says. They change out your auto glass on the spot. So if you have an issue with auto glass, gets it broken by a rock, or maybe it gets hit by a limb, breaks out, whatever it might be, or have a little nick in it from a rock, and the next thing you know, all of a sudden it just decides to spiral, give them a call. On the Spot Auto Glass at 573-247-3608. Or check them out on Facebook. And also Legends Auto at 500 West Scenic Ridge Boulevard, keeping your vehicle running in tip-top shape no matter what the season. 573-729-2884, right there at the corner of MacArthur and Highway 3272. Let them keep your vehicle in tip-top shape and safe on the road. And also our friends at Technology Junkyard. You know, if you're looking for an incredible value on refurbished monitors or electronics, he has them. And I mean at incredible values. If you don't believe what I'm saying, head on out for yourself to 37,228 Highway 72, about 4 miles outside of Salem on 72 on the south side. Open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Call Chris, 573-453-0418. Not only can he do repair service for your TVs and computers, but he also offers recycling and repurposing services. Technology Junkyard in Salem. We are at halftime. 29-10. Salem Tigers on top. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and come back with the third quarter. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Brian Martin in Salem.
Don't wait any longer for great dental care. Four Rivers Community Health Center specializes in helping individuals and families with Medicaid insurance. Need help applying for Medicaid? We have community health workers and navigators to make the process easy. Even if it's been years since you last visited the dentist, we can help. Our comfortable office, compassionate team, and minimally invasive treatments will help you feel completely at ease. Four Rivers Community Health Center. Your community, your health.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Start of the third quarter brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance agent Willie Strader, 573-7949-41 or 1414 West Scenic Rose Boulevard. Salem Tigers get the ball in to start it out. Goes back to Walters, kicks it outside of Terrell for the three-pointer. Short, comes down in the hands of nobody. Goes out of bounds. Thought Walters was going to grab it. She blocked out but didn't take the ball. And the ball goes off the rim out of bounds. Union has it. 29-10 our score. Bring it up as Thwing. Left side pass to King. King beyond three. It goes down deep. All alone is Brown. Lays it up and in. Tigers missed an assignment there. 29-12 our score. Terrell into the paint. Kicks it outside though to Gillum. Backdoor to Mendenhall. Going outside again to Terrell. Now to Walters. Baseline. Walters 7-footer tips off the both sides of the rim. It comes down the backside in the hands of Cleathermes. Finally did get inside is Brown, and Brown is tripped up, and a blocking foul called on Salem. So Cleathermes back in the game, as is Steele, both with 3 fouls. Tigers get a foul called on Abby Terrell. That sends Brown to the line to shoot 2. And she missed that one. Salem Tigers outscored Union 17-5 in the first quarter. Shoes untied by Brown. The official gives her time to take care of that. She has another free throw yet to come. And this one is good. 29-13 the score as Terrell will bring it up. Minute into this, the third quarter. Terrell goes left side, And there is Dooley trying to get that ball outside to Gillum. Gillum, baseline floater, too hard. Brought down by Mendenhall on the backside. Gracie trying to kick that ball in the middle, does to Walters. Walters very aggressively went and got that ball. Kicks it left side. Dooley with a three. It's too hard. Comes out in the hands of Brown. Salem now has not scored yet in this third quarter. 3-4 Union as Brown stops, kicks it on top to Thwing for a three. It's off the iron and goes over the head of Terrell into the hands of King. King back to Thwing. Right now, Union out playing Salem here to start this third quarter. Now trying to drive in. She does all the way to the lane, and Terrell's going to pick up foul number 2. And back to the line goes Union. Salem flat coming out in the second half. And going to the line is King, who's 1 for 2 from the stripe. And that free throw is short. Actually going to call that foul on Mendenhall. But that was definitely on Terrell. Next free throw is good. So 29-14 our score. Salem being outscored 4-0 here in this third quarter. As Gillum brings it down, and now we have a whistle blown. Not quite sure what for. As Terrell will tie her shoelace. Officials are huddling up. I really have no idea why they called it. Nothing was going on the floor. Salem was just starting to set up. They're having a nice little huddle. And Coach Woody's trying to eavesdrop, and I don't know if he's getting an earful. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be at Waynesville to be boys' game. At Waynesville take on the Tigers. Radio only, by the way, audio only. On KSMO AM 1340 and FM 95.7. We'll audio stream it on KSMO Media as well. That's the Tigers and the Tigers tomorrow night from Waynesville at about 7 o'clock. Starting things out with Tiger Talk and Coach Jared Patterson. Well, don't know what all that discussion was about. Tigers get it back as Gillum goes back door. There's Walters, gets tied up, has that ball stolen away. And here comes Union. Brown down the other way. Brown kicks it outside to King. Out on top it goes to Cleathermes. Down low, trying to take the shot up. Missing that shot was Steele. She got her own rebound. But I believe another foul called. And that'll be 3 on Salem. And that is on Abby Terrell. So Salem with 3 early fouls here. Terrell will check out. Paisley May in. Salem right now starting out very flat in this third quarter. The inbound pass goes by everybody and heads out of bounds. And then the arm of Brown goes out of bounds. First turnover. Pass comes across to Gillum. Now to Walters. Salem Tigers fired back door, taking it to the hole, putting it was Paisley, missed it as May missed the shot, and it goes off the hands of Walters out of bounds. 29-14 our score. Salem still looking for their first basket of this second half. Pass goes across to King beyond 3 as Union in the offensive zone. Now to Thwing in the corner. Thwing guarded there by Dooley. Thwing out of the middle of the floor, circles around, goes back over to King. King back to Thwing. Back to King right side in front of the Union bench. King looking inside. Instead goes to Thwing in the corner down low to Steele. Steele going against Mendenhall. Gets double team, triple team. Walks with the ball. No call. And then finally, 3-second violation called. I was saying, my gosh, how long they're going to be in there. It's another turnover on Union. That's their 20th of the game. And here comes Gillum. Gillum flips it right side to May. Down low to Walters, trying to fire it in. Gets off Mendenhall. Now across to Gillum for the three-pointer. It's too hard. Comes down in the hands of Walters. Puts it back up and in. Salem's first basket of the second half. Took him 3 minutes and 20 seconds to do it. But Walters gets the rebound and puts it home. 31-14. Bounce pass to Brown. Brown trying to work her way in, kicks it out on top to Steele. Left side to King for a three-pointer, and it's off the iron, straight up in the air, and brought down and controlled by Dooley. Dooley down the right wing in the offensive zone. Dooley out on top, backing it up is Walters. Right between the circles, left side pass to May. Paisley May trying to get it back to Walters. Ball stolen away, though, and a travel call on Steele. The Tigers get the break after the steal, the travel call. 4:10 to go. May trying to get in. It goes to Clara Ball. Now back to May. Back to Ball. Three-pointer up. Big whisk off to the side. Brought down and controlled by Thwing. Giving it off to Cleathermes. Cleathermes down the sideline. Pushes off. And charge going to be called on Cleathermes for pushing off Gracie Mendenhall. She said Mendenhall flying. The official right behind the play did not call it. Official from across the floor did, and Cleathermes now with 4. Egan's going to come in for Cleathermes. That's walking it up is Clara Ball. Clara, top of the key, left side pass. Waiting for it there is Gillum. Back to Ball. Ball back to Gillum. They play catch in front of the Salem bench. Ball back to Gillum on their center court. Moves down outside. Shot by May is up off the iron. Kicks out high and taken there by Gillum. Gillum getting it back to Ball. Clara trying to dance her way in. Can't. Goes back to Raven. Gillum trying to close in. Banks it off the glass. Too hard. Brought down by Steele. Salem ties it up, and a throwdown by Steele. Possession arrow will favor Union. Well, Salem shooting not accurate here in the third quarter. 3:19 to go. Salem up by 17, 31-14, but they've only scored one basket here in the third quarter. Have been outscored 4-2. Pass goes in the corner. Egan all the way across to King. King's three, it's off the iron, brought down by Egan on the backside. Egan to Brown. Brown spins, turns to the paint, off the glass. It will not go, but a foul called. That'll be the 4th team foul on Salem in this third quarter, and that'll be on Mendenhall. As Brown tried to sneak underneath. And that's 3 now on Gracie. Brown 1 of 2 from the stripe. Free throw's good. 31-15. Gillum goes into the locker room. I'm not quite sure what for. But she did so underneath her own power. So both free throws good by King. Salem being outscored in the third quarter 6-2. As Clara Ball bringing up with 2:55 to go. Pass goes to Mercer. Mercer back to Ball. 3-point effort from the corner, no good, but a foul called. Underneath, I believe, on Thwing. Because she kind of elbowed Walters. And so Thwing gets her second foul. Mercer trying to get it in. Fires it out to Paisley. Underneath back to Mercer. Mercer turns, trying to get the shot off. It was blocked, tied up. And jump ball will favor Salem. Salem trying to dance open. Getting into Walters. Walters trying to get away from Brown, and Brown will foul Walters. Her third. Nope, her second. Looked at the wrong number. Inbound to Paisley May. A shot from the corner for 3. It's good. May hits the key 3. Tigers now have 5 points in this third quarter and lead it by 18. Pass comes across to Thwing. Down low to Egan. Egan bounce pass underneath the steal off of her out of bounds. 2:24 to go. In the third quarter, 34-16. Salem Tigers on top. Clear ball brings it down. Middle of the floor to Mercer, and then Mercer walked to the ball. Thought about taking a three and then took off. A little indecision there on Madison. Another turnover for Salem Tigers. Inbound comes down the side to Egan. Egan in the offensive zone to the paint, flips it off the glass too hard. Brought down and controlled by Clara Ball. She grabs the rebound down the side to May. May trying to fire that underneath. Ball stolen away by Union and a foul called. And with 2:03 to go, they'll be shooting more free throws. A foul called on Walter and Allison Walters. Her fourth. She'll check out after this first free throw by Kylie King. It's good. Right now, 5 of 7 from the free throw line are these Union Wildcats. Again, a 17-point deficit. Next one is no good, but brought down by Brown. And Brown lays it up and in. Oh, the Tigers got out-rebounded there as Gillum got out-muscled by Brown. That ball goes off the fingertips of Mendenhall. Another turnover for the Salem Tigers. With the ball right now, it is Thwing. Down to Brown, and then coming up is Gillum, and they collide a little bit, and a foul's going to be called on Raven. And that'll put Brown back at the line. So Salem Tigers watch Brown shoot some more free throws. She's 3 of 4, and she makes that one. She scored 8 in this second half by herself. 1:48 to go, and that one is also good. What was apparently a 20-point Salem Tiger lead at one point is now down to 13. With it is Mercer, goes back to May. May trying to drive in, May to the paint, to the hole, trying to get the shot up, and a charge is going to be called on Paisley May. And suddenly the Tigers' offense has gone absolutely still. 5 points this quarter. And with 1:35 to go, the Tigers better find some offense again because Union's coming on strong. Here comes Thwing down. Back to Brown. Brown fires the left side, across to King, to Brown, down between the circles. 1:23 to go. Guarded there by Clara Ball. Brown trying to drive in to the paint, trying to kick it outside. Taken there by Mendenhall. Mendenhall taking it down, lays it all up too hard. Fought for it, brought down by the Tigers. Mercer puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Heck of a rebound by Madison Mercer, and she'll get an extra shot. A big steal. The first of this half by the Salem Tigers. And that creates 2 points and possibly 3 as Mercer has the free throw, and this one is good. Key 3 points to make it a 16-point lead. For Salem, as Steele will check out. Honor checks in. Salem now going into a little bit of a press here as trying to get in as King. They do, and they get away. Does Thwing from 2 Tigers. Gets by Bowers. Thwing down to Egan with a minute left to go. Egan low pass to Honor. Back to King. King to Brown. Back to King. Left side beyond 3. Long three-pointer, no good. Comes right down in the hands of Gillum, who flips it down to Bowers. Bowers gets it. Back to Gillum. Gillum. Cross to Mercer. Pinball's out, no good. Fighting for it. Goes off the foot of Honor as Bowers knocked that ball down, trying to get a hold of it, and went off of Honor out of bounds. 38 seconds left. Inbound pass goes all the way out to Gillum. Over the ball in the corner. Bowers down low, trying to get the shot up as May. It will not fall. It's taken there by Honor, tied up by May, and there'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Union. Paisley May tied up Ella Honor. And with 28.9 seconds left, Union will inbound it. Salem again with token pressure in the forecourt. Pass comes in, and then stepping over the line was King as she kind of panicked a little bit. Now turn the ball back over to Salem Tigers with 27 seconds left in the offensive zone. 37-21 our score. Salem Tigers only 8 points in this third quarter. Pass comes inside. It goes to May. Outside to Gillum for the three. Off the iron. No good. Brought down by Bowers. Kicks it outside. Getting it there is Mercer now to Gillum. Right side pass to May. To Gillum. To May for 3 points. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Brought down by Thwing. 7 seconds left. The pass across to King. King puts up a long three. It's off the iron. No good. And it brought down and fired to half the court by Paisley May, and it goes wide into the stage. And we have played now 3 quarters. It's the Salem Tigers 37 and Union 21 as they outscored the Salem Tigers 11-8 in that third quarter. We'll be back in a minute with the fourth quarter. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Town and Country Bank, one of America's best regional banks in 2025 as ranked by Newsweek. United Country Salem Realty, Hub's Tire Center, On the Spot Auto Glass, Ozark Overhead Door, Looking Glass Salon, and the Technology Junkyard. Thanks to these sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And welcome back to the Salem High School baseball basketball court. Living a Dream Outdoor Properties, proud to support Salem Tigers. Call Jenna Deason, a land specialist in farm, hunting, and recreational outdoor properties if you're looking for it. Jenna can help you out. 573-247-0521. Living a Dream Outdoor Properties, proud to support your Salem Tigers. 37-21 our score. Clara Ball brings it down, giving it off to Mercer. Back on top, May. Back in the corner goes to Gillum. Open for the three. Takes it off the front of the rim. No good. Mercer with a rebound. Then travels with the ball. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. With the ball, it's Allie Thwing. Handing it off. Getting it over there is Cleathermes, who's back in the ballgame. Now Salem Tigers steal it away. Here's May. May driving down, stops, takes it to the hole, lays it in. Only the second steal for the Salem Tigers. And here comes Cleathermes, flipping it over to Brown. Brown right in front of the Union bench, trying to drive in, kicks it outside softly to King. King goes back in the corner to Brown. 12-footer offline, brought down by May. May with her third rebound down the left side, trying to take it to the hole. Goes right by, puts it up, missed it, put back up and off the iron, no good. Gillum with a shot, no good. Still in the hands of the Salem Tigers as ball brings it down. Back on the outside to Bowers. Bowers on top. So many Tigers had chances at that one. That three by Gillum, no good, and brought down by Steele. Here come the other way. Brown trying to drive in. Goes right over top of player Gillum as she draws the foul. Brown gets her third on the charge. (39-21), 6:40 to go. Salem inbounded. Half-court defense by Union. In the corner, Gillum all the way across the floor to clear ball for the three. It's good. Clara's got 4 in the game. The Tiger lead is 21. Tie for their biggest of the night. Ball tipped out of bounds by Gillum. Inbound comes to Brown. Brown trying to make her way through, and a reach-in foul by Bowers. Josie gets her first. King to inbound it. King fires it out high to Cleathermes. Cleathermes flips it right side pass back to King. Thought about the three-pointer, didn't take it. Man-to-man coverage by Salem right now. King handing it off to Steele. Left side pass to Brown. Brown can't penetrate inside the paint. Goes back out on top between the circles. She stands there and backs out into the insignia of the Salem Tigers. And then a reach in by Gillum will knock the ball out of King's hands, but she'll draw the foul. Her third. Walters with 4. Mendenhall with 3. May with 3. Gillum with 3. Inbound comes to Brown, into Steele. Steele trying to drive in, can't. Kicks it back to Brown. 5:45 to go. Brown takes a shot, no good, but she is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on Josie Bowers. That'll be a third team foul, and it will put Brown to shoot 2 at the line. She is 3 of 4 from the stripe. I'm sorry. She is 5 of 6, now 6 of 7 from the stripe. Has another one coming, and that one is no good. Knocked out of bounds off the hands of Cleathermes. Coming down to Salem Tigers. Here's Bowers. Up, puts a shot up, no good. Ball tip, brought down. And going hard into the stage area was Brenna Pace, but she's okay. Official blew the play dead at that point. I'm not sure whose ball it is. It might be Salem's. And it will be. Bowers will inbound it. 5.5 to go. Gets it inside, putting a shot up was Gillum. Did not go. Pace for the shot, no good. Gillum trying to put it up, no good. Finally putting it up, and in is Bowers. Tigers had so many cracks at it. 44-22. Inbound, coming to Thwing from Cleathermes. She gets by ball. Cleathermes had that ball knocked away by Clara, but the ball kept alive by Kendall, now stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Here comes ball in, trying to get the shot up, and she is fouled. Tigers only got 3 steals in this second half, but they kind of been key places where they have happened. And with 5:03 to go, 22-point Salem Tiger lead. Clara ball to the line. She's got 4 points in the game and 1 for 2 from the stripe in this one. And that free throw is good. Salem Tigers with 12 steals total on the night. Same amount for Union. Another one, also good. Ball has 6 points. And a timeout called on the floor with 46:22 to go. I'm not sure who called the timeout. It was Salem Tigers called the timeout, a full timeout. With a 24-point lead, we'll come back in 30 seconds. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer, reminding you to check your insurance and make sure you got the proper coverage. If not, get in touch with them, 573-729-5165. Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and we welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
Every week, more than 150 people choose the Salem Memorial Hospital for emergency care. That's trusted action. Hospital also offers outpatient services, therapy, and testing that saves you time and miles. Committed to serving our community with compassion and professionalism. For career openings, check out smdh.net. The Salem Memorial Hospital. Compassion you can feel, commitment you can trust. 46-22 our score. Lady Tigers trying to get their first win of the year. Mendenhall back in the ball game. Putting pressure on Union. The ball comes down. Ball loose on the floor. Actually, it's underneath the back of the Salem Tiger player, May. And then a foul's going to be called on, I believe, the Salem Tigers. And it's going to be on May, and that'll be her fourth. That is also the fourth for the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. Still 4:56 to go. A lot of time left to go. Salem does have a 24-point lead. With the ball right now, Steele. Steele goes right side to Egan. Egan gets to the paint, kicks it outside to Thwing. Thwing back right pass to Cleathermes, and Cleathermes actually walked with the ball. And the officials, I'm sure, confer, but they both call the same thing, both for travel. Cleathermes shifted her feet before putting the ball on the floor. Cannot do that. Not legally, unless the officials let you get away with it. Clear ball brings it up. Half-court defense still by Union as they get it over to Mercer. Mercer's had a pretty good game today. And that ball knocked out of her hands by Brown. With 4:35 remaining. Backcourt pass to Gillum. Raven. Left side pass, clear ball, goes to Mercer. Madison down low. Hitting it is Gracie Mendenhall, and foul called on the floor. And I believe that's on Thwing. And it is. And a timeout call by Coach Woody with 4:26 to go. 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. 46-22 Salem. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer. 573-729-5165. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Hey, don't forget Quick Tan and More, 24-hour tanning, a stand-up bed, 6 other tanning beds at 405 North Main. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Quick Tan and More, 573-453-8024. Mercer gets it in to clear ball. Ball spins, turns in the paint, off the glass and in. Claire kissed that glass nicely with that one. Softly, the ball falls right through the hoop. Isn't that amazing? Here's Steele the other way off the glass. She gets that one. Just the third point here for Union in this fourth quarter. The other way, ball. Getting it off to Dooley. Dooley guarded there by Egan. Trying to get a pick. Comes rolling across that three-point perimeter line. Now across it goes to the Tiger player who puts the shot up, missing that one. That shot was Gillum. Comes back inside now to Mercer. Mercer flips it up and in. Nicely done by Madison. And she's got 10. And a timeout called by Coach Nick Kelly of Union. With a score, the Salem Tigers 50 and Union 24. Let's take a 30-second break and come right back. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Don't forget discount bins at 1201 Scenic Ridge Boulevard in Salem. They restock on Thursdays and they're open for incredible, great Christmas gifts. Check it out, discount bins, 1201 Scenic Ridge Boulevard East, 573-543-2113. Discount Bins is a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Here comes Thwing trying to get it down the floor quickly. Does the steal. Steele turns, spins, trying to kick it back. Now takes a shot. Missed it. Brought down underneath by Cleathermes, and a foul called on Salem. I believe Gillum in the return back in by Cleathermes after the rebound. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Gillum's got her 4th foul. Cleathermes has no points in the game. And the free throw's good. Well, Salem appears on their way to a win with 3:24 to go, up by 25. That shot misses and then goes off the hands of the 2 Union Wildcats that fought for it, Steele and Brown. 13 out of 22 on the game for Union from the free throw line. That's 13 of their 25 points, so they've not been able to get a lot of baskets in this one. Here the other way, Gillum goes back across to Mercer for the 3-pointer. So a little bit wide. Brought down and controlled by Egan. Egan the other way, double team, fires that ball tipped, and then goes off of Steele out of bounds. That was deflected there by Clear Ball, and then it nicked Steele going by. Turnover number 11 in this half, number 29 on the game for the Union Lady Cats. Not credited with a steal, but it's just about as good. Ball will walk it up. 2-3 zone by Union. The ball tipped, stolen away there from Mercer by Brown. Brown all the way down, puts it up, missed that shot, and fought for by Mercer. She brings down the rebound, and it's kind of tackled. They're going to call it possession arrow ball, and it will favor Union. They got a steal, but could not score. Cleathermes ready to inbound it. Fires it to Steele on the baseline, guarded there by Mendenhall. Getting it back to Brown. Brown turns, spins back to Steele. Steele shot up and off the glass and in. She's got 6. Tigers still lead it by 23. Mercer walked to the ball. Madison's committed a few of those travel calls. I have her unofficially for 4. That one, she picked the ball up and still continued to shift her feet. Bowers checks in, Mercer checks out. With the ball, Steele. Hanging on to it now, Brown with 2:15 to go. 50-27 to score. The Cleathermes at the free throw line, trying to drive in, does the steal off the glass, missed it, got her own rebound, then it's fouled. So at 2:09 to go, back to the line goes Union. This time it'll be Steele. Tyler Steele has not shot a free throw yet tonight. And she came up short. Didn't hit anything. Zoe Elliott in for Mendenhall, by the way. That foul was called on Clara Ball. Taylor Steele's next free throw, and this one is good. 50-28 to score. Here comes the other way. Dooley getting it down to Bowers, trying to get in to Zoe Elliott, but the ball was tipped. Now back to Ball. Right side pass. Here's Bowers. Out on top, Trista Dooley. Over to Claire Ball. Baseline, Claire 9-footer. No, too hard. Comes back on the backside of Bowers, puts it right back up. It's too short. And brought down and controlled there by Thwing. Her 4th rebound with 1:40 to go. Here's Brown. 50-28, Salem on top. Pass left side. Trying to come up and trying to drive in was King, and she is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That might be Zoe Elliott with that little foul. And it is. So King will shoot more free throws. She is 3 of 6. And this one is no good. Well, I will say Union gets to the line quite a bit. So this will be their 26th free throw of the night. and it's no good. Tipped and brought down by Steele, who puts it up, missed that one, got her own rebound. Turns, spins, kicks it out to Clermont Thieves, and that shot is too short. Brought down off the fingertips of Brown. So Steele with a couple of rebounds, but couldn't score. And 50-28, our score with Salem on top as ball brings it down left side pass to Bowers. Bowers guarded by Brown, out on top to Pace. Brenna trying to drive in, does. Trying to kick it back door, missed it, comes down to Elliott trying to get the shot off. She's tied up, still can't get the shot off, and finally, possession arrow will favor the Salem Tigers. Zoe was trapped by 3 different Union Cats, could not get up, couldn't lift to do anything. Trying to find somebody open, fires it out in the middle of the floor to number 1, Gracie Mendenhall. Under a minute to go now. Pass comes all the way across to Bowers. Bowers walks with the ball. Shifted her feet as she caught the ball. 54 seconds to go. Coach Woody still instructing. When you get that ball, you get solid possession, you come down with the ball. Don't try and move before you get it. The other way, here comes King. King, bounce pass down to Steele. Nicely done, but Steele walks with the ball. That was a very nice give and go pass. Unfortunately, it was a travel. Zaylee Sai checks in for the Salem Tigers. Quickly in, here comes Trista Dooley trying to fire it back to Bowers, but missed her. And with 32.8 seconds left, here comes Thwing. Thwing over to Brown. Salem will even their record at 1-1. The pass goes in the corner, trying to drive in underneath, and a foul called on Zali. Zaylee Solly gets her first foul in varsity play. Going to the line is Union, and again, Cleathermes gets the opportunity. And that shot is good. 50-29, 20 seconds to go with the ball right now. Dooley out on top to get across, and the shot missed it. Dooley goes underneath, can't get the shot off, goes out to Pace. The shot from the corner off the iron, brought down by Solly, turns around, puts it up, missed it, brought down and controlled by Cleathermes. 3 seconds left. Cleathermes will pull it up, and that'll do it. Salem Tigers get their first win of the year as they defeat Union by a final score of 50-29 here in this non-conference matchup, as the Salem Tigers got off to such a good start. Struggled a little bit in the third quarter. Coming out in the second half, they kind of were a little bit flat, but they were able to retrieve and get started again and finish the night with 30 rebounds. Pretty good job there, and also were able to withstand 20 turnovers in the contest. That's not something you still want to have, but still a lot better than the 36 or so that they had against the Licking Wildcats in that game in which they lost by more than 30 points. So good job by the Salem Tigers. And it was a tough night for Union. Again, they were shorthanded coming into the contest, and they finished the night with 30 turnovers of their own tonight. But they were still pretty aggressive and had 13 steals as the night drew to a close. But boy, did they get enough free throw opportunities. And again, they ended up shooting on this night. And as we look at it unofficially, they had 28 free throws in the contest. And that's a pretty good amount, as they were 4 out of 10 in that fourth quarter. So plenty of opportunities for them as they scored about half of their points virtually from the free throw line. Again, a final score, 50-29 for the Salem Tigers. They win it. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with stats from this one. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
And we welcome you back to the Salem High School Gymnasium. I want to tell you, the Rocket G Western and Trading Post has all your Western apparel, boots, and decor. Great ideas for Christmas, too. Check it out at Rocket G Western and Trading Post at 3629 North Highway 19 in Salem. 573-247-5000. Locally owned, ready to assist you, your friends at Rocket G Western and Trading Post. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Well, interesting night for the Salem Tigers. They came out flying, got a 17-5 lead off in that first quarter, outscoring the Union Lady Wildcats 12-5 in the second quarter. Had a 29-10 lead, only to watch Union come back with a very strong third quarter, outscoring Salem 11-8. But the Salem Tigers then put the game away in that fourth quarter, and then got back out to a 25-point lead at one point in that fourth quarter, and then cruised to basically a 50-29 win in this one. A leading score for the Salem Tigers. A lot of balanced scoring for Salem tonight, really, but not one superstar out there. Nobody really lit it up hard, but Madison Mercer finished with 10 points on the night. She was followed by Clara Ball with 8. 7 points for Paisley May and Raven Gillum, 6 for Allison Walters, 4 for Gracie Mendenhall and Josie Bowers, and 3 for Trista Dooley in the game for the Salem Tigers. For the Union Lady Cats, it was Kendall Brown with 12 points to lead the way. 7 points for Tyler Steele, 5 for Kylie King, 3 for Lily Egan, and a couple of points for Ella Cleathermes. And that was their entire scoring tonight. Leading rebounder for the Salem Tigers tonight was Raven Gillum with 5 and Madison Mercer with 5. Walters and Mendenhall each had 4. 3 each for Josie Bowers, Clara Ball, and Paisley May. And 2 for Trista Dooley, 1 for Brenna Pace, and 1 for Zaylee Solly. For Union, the leading rebounder was Tyler Steele with 9. She was followed up by Egan and Brown, each with 5. 3 for Cleathermes, a couple of rebounds for Kylie King, and 1 rebound for Peyton Kelly, who came in the game in that first quarter after some foul issues for Union early on in the contest. Salem Tigers very aggressive coming out, and then kind of in the fourth, like second half, they kind of came out just a little soft, and give credit to Coach Woody. He got them back on track. It took a three-pointer by Clara Ball in that third quarter to really change it around for the Salem Tigers, but they were able to win it 50-29. Not a lot of three-pointers in this game. Actually, there were 3 by Salem. I think I told Ben 2, but there were actually 3, and so that's okay. But nonetheless, free throw shooting, Salem under 50%, while Union above 50%. And pretty, as far as the steals were concerned, pretty much even. 13 for Union, 12 for Salem. And as far as the turnovers, though, Union quite a few more than Salem Tigers, 30-20. But the Salem Tigers, a lot of theirs were unforced turnovers. And again, that was pretty much the same with Union in the first half. But they pretty much held the ball much better in the second half. They only had a couple of traveling calls in the second half. First half, they had 9 turnovers by traveling or just making a bad pass. So that's a lot of unforced turnovers out of 18, half of them not even a turnover forced by anybody. So that's not good. I know Coach Nick Kelly, though, had to be proud of his girls because really they only had 6 varsity girls left after 2 injuries, and they had to bring in some JV players later in the game, and they were able to fill in. But his starting 5 played most of the game. Our starting 6, I should say, because really those 6 girls were very, very instrumental in just playing out the minutes and did a good job. Of course, foul trouble put a few of them on the bench pretty quick, too. So Cleathermes got in foul trouble. So did Tyler Steele, and that put them at a disadvantage. There were 2 of their taller girls that they had out there, and the Tigers took advantage of that in that first half. And, again, that led 29-10 at halftime. Really did dominate this game. They're now 1-1. Union falls to 0-4 on the year. We're going to take another 3-minute break and come back and wrap it up here from the Salem High School Gymnasium. Salem wins it 50-29. Back in 3 minutes. Tiger basketball and KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard process supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Want to change a life in just 1 hour a week? Thanks to the opioid settlement funds through Healthy Dent County, the Mentoring Makes a Difference program is here, connecting caring adults with local students. 1 hour of your time can make a lasting difference. Join us today and become a mentor. Contact liberty@salemcommunitycenter.org or call 573-729-8163. Mentoring makes a difference. 1 hour, one child, one big impact.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Thanks to our amazing sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Living the Dream Outdoor Properties of Salem, specialize in all types of outdoor properties. Rocking G Western Trading Post. Visit today for superior service and personalized attention. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Salem Tigers winning 50-29. The Lady Tigers now 1-1 on the season. They'll be on the road here on, again, Thursday, and then they'll be in the Holiday Classic up in Sullivan, and then they will be playing up there right before the Christmas break. Our next game will be tomorrow night at Waynesville. It'll be an audio-only game on the radio and on KSMO Media, but audio only. Boys will be at Waynesville. Take on the Waynesville Tigers, 5:30 JV time. Varsity game will follow. We'll have that varsity contest on KSMO Media, 1340 AM, 95.7 FM, and streaming on the media as well. So you want to check that out. That'll be tomorrow night as the Tigers will be at Waynesville. And again, we'll have that one starting with Coach Jared Patterson. After the third place finish the Salem boys had up in the Sullivan tournament, they're 3-1 going into that contest. Waynesville 0-1. And our next KSMO streaming game will be Friday night when the boys host the St. James Tigers. That'll be right here. Starts out with a freshman game at 5, and then the JV game will start about 6:15, 6:20. And the varsity contest get underway about 7:30 on KSMO Media as well. So we'll be video streaming that and also on the audio side, on the radio side at AM 1340 and FM 95.7. Again, starts with a freshman game at 5. The JV game will begin about 6:15. Varsity contest about 7:30. Salem and St. James. St. James is given the Salem Tigers the only loss they have this year, beating them by 3 in that Sullivan tournament, 66-63. So it should be a dandy ball game come Friday night. Well, we hope you enjoyed the contest tonight. Salem wins it over Union 50-29, and we hope you enjoyed the contest. Of course, if you see the contest or can't make it all or can't watch the whole thing, remember, it is on our Facebook and YouTube pages that you can go back and watch it or listen to it later on if you wish. And again, we want to thank our friends at United Country Salem Realty for bringing you our post-game show right here on KSMO Media. For Ben that does all the switching of the video, for Sally back at the station turning all those dials, my name is Stan Stevens. Thanking you for joining us for Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio and KSMO Media as Salem wins it 50-29. We hope you have a great Monday night and good night from the high school gym.
Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Salem Tiger Sports. Tonight's game wouldn't be possible without these incredible sponsors. Town & Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town & Country Insurance, City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Joe Brand and Leah Nash, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Can Oak Lumber, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flyin' W Boutique, Four Rivers, American Family Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, and Discount Bins. Thank you for watching tonight's game right here on KSMO Media.